the threat was pretty significant.
Two Charlie Lake firefighters say the wildfires in Williams Lake are unlike anything they've ever experienced. The two members of the Charlie Lake Fire Department helped with the crisis in Williams Lake as the fires raged just outside of town.
We would help out forestry by filling up their water supplies. We also go and put out spot fires along the roads and stuff there, go into town, help fireproof homes by taking any combustibles away from the houses and putting them in an area where they won't affect the other houses so much there. And just making sure that we're ready to go if the fire actually did reach any structures, that we would be able to go in and attack that.
The first firefighter from Charlie Lake to make the trip was Aaron Hutchinson, who grew up in Williams Lake. He went after the first week of the crisis, and he says it was a strange experience to see his hometown in that state.
It was surreal. It was full of smoke, and I remember the day that it was evacuated. I was at the staging area, which was in the center of town at the curling club, and I could see the road leading up to the intersection to the highway, and it looked like the Patello Bridge at 4 o'clock in Surrey. It was just jam-packed, and my mom, it took her, I think, approximately 7.5 hours to get to Kamloops from Williams Lake when it should only take 3 hours.
Both Nielsen and Hutchinson were members of the Charlie Lake Fire Department last summer when the Peace region was dealing with its own wildfire crisis. They both say our fires paled in comparison to what the Caribou region is dealing with.
I think it was, 50 times worse in Williams Lake. There was fires in all corners of the area. So you had the fires that were north of town. You had them out in Soda Creek, and then out west in the Chilcotin. So it was there was lots of fires, and they were big fires.
While the worst of the fires have passed, the Caribou region is not out of the woods yet. After several days of hot and gusty weather, the Elephant Hill blaze near Ashcroft has burst containment lines and grown to 181,000 hectares in size, and now threatens the community of Sheridan Lake near 100 Mile House. Hugh Smith, CJDC TV News, Charlie Lake.